Hello everyone, hope you're all doing well. Don't forget, if you like the video, click on like and subscribe and talk about it on chat lines or wherever it is your social media activities, and help us to grow and help more people. I'll talk to you soon. Says, hi Mehran, male 29, Ireland. Hello there. Says, hope you are well. And he says, a girl I was seeing throughout lockdown decided to end things with me tonight via text. Oh, okay. Social distancing, so she has a good excuse to break up with you via text. I says, I have yet to respond. What would you say in this instance? Well, I don't know what your relationship's been together and what problem, if any, is there, what she's all about, what she's like, how old is she, what is her background, how has she been treating you, how have you been treating her, and all these are unknown to me, beyond the wash. So that whole thing is beyond the wash for me. lack of input. But generally, if you understand that if it was you who was breaking up over text, which I don't recommend it, but because it's social distancing, maybe you could get away with it. But if one is coward enough to want to break things up on text, or finds it convenient, so not to fuss with it, and does that, however it is, just imagine if it was you and you had texted her that you want to break up with her. What do you expect? What impresses you most when she responds? If she responds, oh, why? No, let's talk about it. And then you'll be more serious to say, oh, no, I don't give a shit about this one. She really wants me so much. And usually people don't have enough confidence in themselves. So if somebody's paying so much attention to them, they figure, oh, why is she paying so much attention to me? I don't think I'm much, but she thinks I'm much. Then that means she's too hung up on me that I myself don't think I'm really that great. So that means she's not great. And if she's not that great, I don't want her. You know, the old saying of, I don't want to belong to a club that takes me as a member. So same thing here. So if she says that, you will be more serious and more maybe you won't change your mind at all, but you would remember her as a weak link. But what if she comes out and says, oh, I'm sorry that you feel that way, but that's your choice, and I respect that. I wish you well and take good care. That abrupt response to you, it makes you say, oh shit, I'm losing something. I just lost something because there's no recourse. That's done. Holy fuck, what did I do? At least, even though if she doesn't change her mind, but she leaves you with that feeling of, oh, I'm not so sure if I made a mistake or not. And I think that's the best way to leave her like that. So you might want to rewind this in a couple of hours and see what I just said. And then write it that way. Because look, when someone makes a decision, you can't change their mind because you don't want to. And if she's, pulling your leg, then, let her feel the burn by responding to her as if you took this very seriously, which you should, Just as the fact as a gentleman always remembers, if you are in any kind of a intimate situation with a woman and she, I don't care when, in the middle of that intimacy, she says, no, no means no. Whatever you're doing, wherever you are, how far you've gone into that intimacy, whatever the situation is, you stop and you remove yourself from that proximity. That's a gentleman. That's the whole motto of protecting women. You don't just protect the woman from the others, you also protect the woman from yourself and your own desires, regardless of how hot you may be feeling at that moment, or how drunk, or whatever the hell it may be. So, having said that, when a woman makes her decision of some kind, expresses it to you, then you take that also seriously. Just as when she says no means no, and no matter what, you will comply to that and protect her even from your own actions, and you take that no seriously, let her also know that when she breaks up the relationship, suggests that, you will also respect that and take that seriously. And then she has to deal with the consequences of her own decisions. Whether she's going to regret it or not, it's up to her. But you take it for what it is and comply to it and appreciate it, what her decision is, and accommodate her. Do not beg for it. It just changes the equation that you never want to be in it. And it will never give you anything that you wanted, because it would be just a start. Even if someone comes back because you begged, she will always remember you, that she is doing you a favor because you begged, and it will never be what you hope to be, and it will be a beginning of another end, a second time breakup. So just remember that. Never, ever, when a woman breaks up with you, ask her, no, please don't. Just respect it. And by the way, though, this is a qualified one. It depends on how bad you've been. Like, if you're really doing some bad shit or bad behavior, treating her bad, then they discuss it, of course. But either one, man or woman, whatever your relationship is, if you simply are faced with the other side want to break up, don't beg for it, because that decision didn't come just within the last half an hour. She or he's been thinking about it for the past 3 months. So don't beg for it. I don't care if he's breaking up with you or she's breaking up with you, whatever, whoever is breaking up, don't beg for it. And Natasha says,